guys, welcome back. Please like and subscribe, do all those things. I take a little break from Vlogmas, so this is day whatever. I kind of like dropped the ball in Vlogmas, you guys, so yeah, sorry.
Call me a Scrooge, call me a Grinch, but I would be okay with canceling Christmas this year because the overconsumption of materialistic items right now is just, it's mind-blowing to me. Why do my kids need everything that I just bought them last year that they shoved under their bed and played with one time? Why do all of my family members need gifts right now? Every year Christmas comes around and I have so many people to buy gifts for, and it's very overwhelming, and I just think we need to cancel Christmas and just take a family vacation. Like, I would much rather put that money toward traveling with my family instead of buying them materialistic items that they're gonna just shove under their bed and use for one day.
I went on TikTok, as one does, didn't doom scroll, which I guess this was kind of doom scrolling actually, now that I think about it. And there's a lot of people talking about Christmas being canceled. It's very controversial. A lot of people are like, no, don't cancel Christmas. And other things like that. And I don't know. I will pepper different TikToks in this video. But I think people are just fucking tired. People are tired of spending all their hard-earned money and giving it to corporations. I know for a fact myself, I haven't stepped into a Target since last year. Haven't shopped from Walmart since last year. The whole thing with Starbucks, I knew they were a crappy company. I worked for them decades ago when I was still in college.
Everybody talk about Christmas is canceled. Christmas is canceled. Well, shit, I'm glad I was broke anyway. Try again on fucking Easter.
That if you feel called to not do Christmas this year, not to do all the fancy, bulky decorations, and maybe skip it as a day, because I know some people skip Thanksgiving, which I'm like, wow, look at people, like, you know, consumerism and capitalism and all that other stuff. Even though it's thrown in our faces, like, insanely, people were like, no, we're not doing this year. I personally think it's a great idea to not do an over-the-top Christmas. Like that woman was saying, if I find the video, I'll put it in here. Like, she was thrifting and small businesses and small shops, like unique presents or none at all. Like, some people are buying experiences, like going on trips or just having a good meal, dinner. I recently went to a party of a good friend, and literally all we did was like sit around and talk. I brought a bottle of wine from a small shop that's close by, and I bought like a good bottle of wine, and we had cheese and stuff, and we just talked, and it was great. It wasn't like, oh my God, I have to buy presents and gift cards and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, I wish we would have started this sooner. It takes like global domination from, you know, a big corporation for us to be like, oh, you know what? Maybe this isn't a good thing. And I'm glad that people are waking up to the fact that, you know, some of these companies are no bueno at all. I mean, I get it. It's hard to protest all these companies. There's a lot of companies. I myself have been avoiding Starbucks and Target and Walmart. I still shop at Amazon, but really, like, you know, if I could get it at like a Jack's or at a DD's, like I mentioned before, but usually a Jack's, I could get it there. And there's other shops like that. There's not just them. Those are the bigger ones. Kind of like a small business, I can get it there. I'll do that. Like, if I can pass by and just grab it. But sometimes I just don't have the time and I have to order it. And just trying to be conscious of my spending in those places, because it could be really hard to not want to spend all your money, especially on TikTok. I feel like on TikTok everybody's buying something, and there's like, I'm really into skincare, even though I have like, I'm breaking out. There's so many things on the skincare spectrum, and they're absurd. Like, some of the things I'm like, good God. One of them being like one that always gets me is the morning shed, where people, they pretend, because no one sleeps like this, they pretend to have all these masks and all these devices and a chin strap and a bonnet and all these things, and say that they slept in that, and that's why they look so great in the morning, when it's obviously filters and fillers, the two F's. And yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I always think about David Bowie. He did an interview and he talked about how social media, I'm gonna misquote him, but if you know, you know. He basically said social media is great, but it's also really terrible. So he was right. He was totally right. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you going to do, like, are you not going to celebrate Christmas, or do like what I call a low-key Christmas, which is like real basic, real simple? I mean, no one would blame you because the economy is in the crapper. I feel like yesterday at that party, I was talking to somebody and he was like, we're in a recession. And he explained what a recession is, and I forgot what it was, but he was like, we're in a recession right now, but nobody wants to say that. And I'm like, yes, like, no one's making money, no one can spend. And then you have people like coming out and being like, yeah, this is what you can get for Christmas. And you're just like, I don't have any money. Like, I work really hard and I just don't have the money to just buy, like, you know. I remember as a kid, the things I wanted. As I got older, I liked more practical things. Like, I remember when I was 12, I wanted a Polaroid camera, and that's all I wanted. Like, we couldn't afford all those, like, I see people, like, tons and tons of gifts. I was like, I didn't get that. I got, like, one gift. And the other thing is, like, the Toys for Tots. I went to really poor grammar school, so we got the Toys for Tots, which, if you can use the money you were going to use for Christmas and use it on donate it to shelters or buying gifts for kids at Toys for Tots, you know, or soup kitchens or anything like that. Let me tell you, as a person who, as a kid, didn't have a lot of stuff and had to go to a soup kitchen, a pantry, and got toys from Toys for Tots, that is so much appreciated. I didn't realize a lot of times that those gifts were from Toys for Tots. Like, years later, I realized, because when they give it to you, they make sure that you don't, like, realize, but there were hints there. Especially kids don't even notice that stuff sometimes. And I remember just getting these amazing gifts, and they meant so much. Like, I remember one year, I was like, oh my gosh, I was in, I want to say 4th or 5th grade, and I got this beautiful jewelry box that was white, and it had like stained glass on top. And everybody was so envious of me. They were like, oh my God, everybody else got like a doll, and I got this jewelry box. And I had that jewelry box for the longest time until I broke it when I was an adult. But that meant so much to me. Like, you don't know. I mean, and it could be something as simple as giving $5 to a foundation.
Christmas is canceled at our house this year. A couple of months ago, we told all of our friends and family that we will not be buying gifts for anybody this year, and we will not be accepting gifts from anybody this year. So to not buy us anything. If you absolutely must spend money on us, you can buy us household supplies, or you can pay a bill. That is all we will be accepting. I just saw the first post of the season about gift ideas for the hard to buy for a person in your life. It's not even Halloween. Like, what? Like, why are we doing this every year? We don't need any of this shit. So we will still be like decorating for Christmas and going to Christmas parties and doing whatever Christmassy things, but just no gifts. And I think a lot of people should be doing this. And I actually know a couple people who are doing this, and I love the idea. So it's not too late to tell all your friends and family not to buy you shit.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you're gonna do this year. No judgment. If you want to do a Christmas with your kids and give them a certain experience, if you could afford it, go for it. I think a lot of us can't afford it. I personally don't have kids or a house or anything crazy like that, so I don't have to think about that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you've seen the videos and you're gonna be doing a non-Christmas, maybe that's a better name for it. All right, thanks so much, guys. Bye.